Come on. Oh, now. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to my program. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. I pray for all, we will enjoy a pleasant 2021 until next year by now. To be honest, for me, even I can say from now, I coming down the days for the long Christmas period, not 25 of December. For me, Xmas celebration begins from 16th of December. Yeah, where the, the Xmas spirit, is touching the Xmas spirit. So, what of you? You know, anything you want to add, anything you want to speak, you know, here. Also, for YouTubers, you know, welcome back to my channel. And you YouTubers, you are watching from another part of the world, you can write to me any of your experience, this year and then not only Princess Max, any of your experience in the comment section down below, of course. Also, YouTubers, of course, again, would subscribe, press subscribe to my channel so that every new video, every new, anything I upload or post, pop, it will be, you'll be notified only if you press the notification bell down below also. So that at any time, you will know what I am uploading, what I am posting. So, excuse me, for Facebook friends, you, many of people you know me anyway. So let's start again one more time. Happy 2021, Happy New Year. So this program, is somehow to call it a year-end edition of my program, you know, of this my program, a year-end edition. For it will be not really for message, but to discuss, what the past years have done, to that program. This one I'm doing, and I found a way to read what the year has passed have taught you, have shown you, have revealed to you, you know, Facebook, in the comment section, and YouTubers in the comment section too. So it is well. Uh, you can go through my profile, Facebook and the YouTubers. You can go through my channel about a video like this. You know, I'm not live broadcasting. So just preaching an ordinary but ordinary message. As opposed to have done tonight's program, you know, by when a while, few minutes before the entrance of a new year. But as most of you can understand, you know, those moments, it's a family time, especially we people, we women, that we are with our families. And then night, this time is better because excuse me, I can make my program uninterrupted, unrestricted, without any of my family disturbing me. So anyway, as well, so sorry for tonight. I appeared with pajama. So, because today with the cup of Santa Claus, let's move ahead. You know, I don't remember, before pandemic comes, whether I have made another program again, like another, you know, ordinary program. So because I've been occupied January, I didn't know this. Then what happened? Sickness, time of sickness. I have January 20. I have fallen seriously sick. It was a brief time, but it was nothing than an ordinary seasonal flu. That very one was damn severe, and was hitting people like storms of fleas. So it is well. I thank Jesus for His divine healing. So, by January 20, so almost a year ago. After that, a month later was the entrance of COVID-19. To say like this, I never came across such a situation. This is a situation I did not know how to deal with. I prayed, I've been praying, I prayed. That one it will end soon. It will end with the entrance of summer. Uh, but nothing happened. Nothing happened. So many things I'm supposed to have enjoyed I myself. I'm supposed to have attended this conference in Economic. No, nothing. I'm supposed to have attended. I wanted to go for Easter, my favorite vacation holiday. Nothing. I could not. Because lockdown was by April 18th, 2020. So, right after I'm supposed to have gone to another conference, which did not even take place. Summer, another conference. None of the programs have taken place. You know. Summer holidays, I could not go where I wanted to. Mm. Only was it in limited places. September, I couldn't attend the conference I wanted. So, to cut the story short, you know, this situation brought things upside down, with this one. But I thank Jesus for keeping us. You know, I take big risks in my daily life, but I am protected by the blood of Jesus. Amen. So this is a very brief year-end edition, you know, year-end edition of 2020. It is well, but I suppose not to speak a message, but I will. I will because I need to, And today's message is called Need for Revival. Tonight sermon. By the way, right now it is 2:37 a.m. in Athens, Greece. So let's see when I will sleep like a human being. Because for this time around, I don't go to bed before 4 o'clock. Um, yeah, so that I will finish the time and marry my bed on time. Let's go to the message. I don't know how many of you are awake. If you're awake, turn on your PC and watch me as I'm about, which showed me the need for revival. Hold on. Well, someone asks, what is revival? Revival is a purely philosophical, common sense result, wisely, divinely, and defined in the meaning. Just the same as water will put out fire. The same as food will appease your hunger. Just the same as water is make you thirst. Philosophical common sense, use of a divinely appointed means to accomplish that end. A revival is just as much host, hostess as that. Amen, somebody. A revival is not material. It does not depend upon material means. It is a false idea that there is something peculiar in it, that it cannot be judged by ordinary rules, causes and effects. That is nonsense. Even so, religion can be judged on the same basis, cause and effect. So, if you do things, result will always come. The result comes to the I say, he has crops, that is the result. He has to plow and plant and take care of his farm before the crops come. Amen, somebody. Religion needs a practice, wholesome. This is just a pure false sense. I believe that there is no doctrine more dangerous to the church today than to convey the impression that the revival is something peculiar in itself and cannot be judged at the time, rules and causes and effects as other things do. As you preach to the farmers, if you go to a farmer and you say, God is sovereign. That is true. If you say, I will give you crops only when it pleases him and it's no use for you to plow your ground and plant your crops in the spring. This is all wrong. This is all wrong. So, if you preach that doctrine and expect the farmers to believe it, this country is starved to death for 2 years. The churches have been preaching same false doctrines and religions have died out. Amen, somebody. Some people think that religion is a good business, like a storm. They sit around and fold their arms. No. And is that what it matters? You sit on a pew so easy, that you become mild. Certain results will be sure to follow if you are persuaded that religion is something mysterious. There is no natural belief that the divine appointment means you spiritual blessing will occur to the individual and the community in greater numbers than temporary blessings. You can have spiritual blessings as regularly as farmer collect corn and harvest corn, wheat, oats, or what you can have potatoes and onions and garbage in your garden. I believe that spiritual results will follow more widely than temporal blessings. I don't believe all these matters of faith. You might as well sit around beneath the exact shades, and find yourself like, hey, it's hot. As to expect God to give you a crop, if you don't plow the ground and plant the seed, and build a church, the just result will have a divinely appointed means, if you want to your blessing. What? What are revival? What? What is revival? Now listen to me. A revival does two things. First, It returns the church from the backsliding, and second, it calls the conversation of men and women, and it so always includes the conviction and instinct on the part of the church. What a spell to the devil since we have comes to the church today. I suppose people here are pretty sensitive to the Church of God, and it is everybody that said, have and did there, did do there where I would never ever be invited. Suppose I did not do more than this. There no people to ever be converted to themselves through my efforts. I would fold my arms and rush out. A revival helps to bring real faith to Jesus Christ. Amen, somebody. God Almighty never intended that devil should praise the church. He never intended that the Believers should talk authoritatively against Christianity. And if you think that anybody is going to come after me, you will not know me yet. So, when is a revival needed? When? When the individuals are careless and unconcerned. If the church will down on her face in prayer and will be more concerned with the fellows outside the church has has designed into third-rate amusement during that religion left out. So, when is a revival needed? When carelessness and unconcern keep people asleep. It is as much as the duty of the church to awaken and walk and enable the men and women of the city as we know it is the duty for the fire department to rush when the call sounds and the sound is falling. What would you think of the fire department if I slept while the town is burning? You would condemn them, not me. You would condemn them to the people of God. And I will condemn you if you sleep and let men and women go to hell. It is just as much and your business to be awake. The church of God is asleep today. It is turned into a dormitory and has taken the devil's upside down. Amen, somebody. No. When may a revival be expected? When the wickedness and the wicked griefs and distress of the Christian. Sometimes people don't seem to mind the things of other people. Don't seem to mind where boys and girls walk in the streets of the city and know more of evil than gray-haired men. If you are asleep, why? You are asleep. When is the revival needed? When a Christian has lost the spirit of prayer or has backslided, to say. When is a revival needed? When you feel you want a revival and feel the need of it. Men have had a feeling. Ministers have had it until they thought they would die unless a revival should come and awaken the people, the students, the deacons, and the Sunday school workers, unless if they would fall down the face and renounce the word to know that walks in the streets and the streets of the journey. Amen, somebody. When the Church of God draws his pattern from the theater, the theater and theaters, then to close up, or else take the city in the death rotten place of the state. Amen, somebody. So, when the Church of God stops voting for the Salvation will go to hell. When the members stop having cars of their home, there won't be so many block legends like gamblers in the world, gambling. You know. This is the truth. You can't sit around and fold your arms and let God do his business. You can't. You have been doing too long from here. There are many revivals that be expected. But when may revivals should be expected? When Christians confess the sin one after another. Sometimes they confess in a general way, but they have no earnest and earnestness about that. They will get up and do things as if you're their eloquent language, but it doesn't do. It is when they break down and cry and pour their heart to God in grief. When floodgates open and they want to tell you the devil will have false people. You know. Also, hold on, let me check something. A revival demands sacrifice. When may a revival be expected? You know, when the wickedness of the wicked Greeks and destroy the church. When you are willing to make a sacrifice for the revival. When you are willing to sacrifice your feelings. You say, oh well, this is Sunday, hurt my feelings. You know, then spread them all. Just spread them all over the tabernacle in your place. I despise, you know, such a man or woman. When a sacrifice of the feeling, make a sacrifice of the business, all and all of your time, all of your money, you are willing to give yourself to to the advance of God. For God's cause, has to have money, and money same as the railroads go as into the company. When you give your influence and stand up and let people know you stand for Jesus Christ, somebody has to go to the firing line and because who let his men for $13 a month, you overcome Satan. Somebody has to be willing to make a sacrifice. You must be willing to get out of the house and give it to him. So, well, brethren, like as I told you, this message will be short. As you can see, I'm highly standing to preach as much as I can. It's not easy. It's not easy. So the will of God needs to be vigilant. Well, for people who are with me, thank you for your indulgence. Thank you for your time. You know, I remind you, I pass my message for tonight. We all need revival, including myself. I don't know about you. I'm waiting for your answers in the comment section. So I need revival urgently, because even from the first lockdown here in our country, I haven't found excuse me, my spiritual form. Okay, people take proper care. Happy New Year again. Until next time, I wish you all the best. Remain in church. Blessings, blessings. God bless you.